Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to feature the full set Series 7 from GreenLight, the Club V Dub. We have some basic line Hot Wheels, some loose die-cast, and a few other brands. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off with some basic line Hot Wheels. A lot of this stuff, some of it's new release stuff, but some has just been out for a while. So this one here is going to just be the Musclemania 67 Pontiac Gto. Just a cool muscle car, so I picked it up. This isn't a brand new release, so this is going to be from 2015, so these have been out for a bit. But they are just a basic line, metal body, plastic base, but pretty cool for a muscle car. These ones here are going to be the 2017, so HW Speed Graphics, 16 Honda Civic Type R. So this one's a pretty cool little casting here. Done with nice tampo work, detailed. No rear lights, but it does feature front tampo work for, it's got the Honda, the Type R symbol, headlights. You can see the interior there through the windows. Like I said, nice detailing. Not sure why they didn't do rear lights on this model, but it's got fancy rims. Again, all metal, plastic base. Anything you want to see on the back, it's here. Again, these are 2017. Next up we have, it's going to be Checkmate series. So this is the 2012 Ford Fiesta. So this one's been out, this is just recolor. Again, no rear lights, but green tinted windows. Got lights in the front. Green matches the base there, the tinted windows and interior. It's going to be the Pawn, so part of their Checkmate series. Anything you want to pause on there? We're going to just run down these pretty quick because a lot of these have already been out for quite some time. So this one here is the Night Burnish series, 71 Porsche 911. This one's an older one as well, but I quite like the Porsches, so I like to pick them up. Very nice tampo work. I mean, this is a 2017 release, but these cases have been out for a little bit, so if I come across them, these were just stocked on the pegs recently, so I picked them up. And this one here we already featured, HW50 Race Team Fast Master. So this one's kind of cool with the 50th logo rims, new style. It's got the 50 logo on the back there. Not really my type of casting, but for the 50 years, it's nice to have. Of course, you got the GoPro. Nothing too fancy there. This one here is new release if anyone hasn't seen it. HW Metro. They've done a few variations in color with this one. Kind of neat little casting. I always try to at least get one of these if I can. But you can see it does feature opening doors, so this door here does open. And then we have the Dino Riders Humvee. So Hummer, pretty cool to see. Just a neat little graphic work here, and a blue green tinted windows, big tires, metal base, plastic body, but pretty cool little casting here. And then I have this one here. This one's not a new release by any means, but this was a few cases back, or quite a few cases back. So this is part of the tuned 68 Mustang, but this was a super treasure hunt, so I found this one. I actually only have it in a super treasure hunt, oddly enough. So I thought I would show you the difference here. So this one here is going to be the basic. Packaging is quite beat up on this one, but so you can see here what it looks like. It's a cool color as it is anyway, just as a basic, like a basic vehicle. It's pretty nice. But this is the super treasure hunt version, just in case anyone out there hasn't seen it or doesn't know what they look like. So you can see that the colors are different. So it's got like a spectral flame paint on it. packaging and everything else is more or less the same. But you can see here on the corner there it has the TH. So the circle flame logo is just your basic. The TH is going to be your super. And they always have featured rubber tires. So anytime you see something in a basic line with rubber tires, you're more likely looking at a super treasure hunt. But it will typically always have the logo there. This one's tight in the packaging, but there would be a little marking on the back just stating that you found a highly collectible one. But for everybody out there, if you haven't come across supers or know what you're looking for, that's basically it. So I was lucky enough to find one. I don't go too crazy with these. If I find them on the pegs, great. If I don't, then so be it. I'm not one to pay the high prices that people want just because it's a treasure hunt. I just enjoy the hobby. So like I say, if I find them, great. If not, well, they might come up another time. Up next is going to be Hot Wheels as well. These are going to be the character cars. 40th anniversary of Star Wars. So I don't have all of them, but I got the ones that I like. This was going to be Luke Skywalker. So very good attention to detail in the character cars. They're going to feature their metal body or metal base. And then the other, they'll be plastic as well. They just feature plastic tires. But if you like character cars or Star Wars, these are available. I kind of passed over these a few times. These aren't, they've been out for a little bit now, but I thought I'd pick a couple up just for the anniversary and everything with Hot Wheels. So next one up is going to be Chewbacca. So pretty cool little car. I featured these in a previous video, but it wasn't the 40th anniversary, so that's why I only picked up a couple of them, because I do already have them and the vehicles are the same, but the artwork on the card is pretty nice. So, but again, pretty good representation of the character. A little bit on the back here if anyone wants to pause there. They're a 2017 release. Alright, next one we got is going to be Darth Vader. So this one's kind of hard to see because it's all black, but good attention to detail to what you would have saw in the actual movies and such. But I like the artwork on the card. That's why I really collect most of these. Again, the backs are all the same. And of course, everybody has to have RD-D2. So can't go wrong with having a few of these in the collection. That is probably my favorite one here. But again, they're going to be metal and plastic tires, and just great artwork on the card. That's what I like about the larger cards and everything like that. But again, all of these are the same. So if you're looking for anything Star Wars related, they are in stores. I found these at the dollar store. So up next, we have one of my favorite lines, I guess. They're just heavily detailed. It's going to be the GreenLight. These ones are the Club V-Dub, so like I've mentioned in previous videos, I mean, I love all the Volkswagen Vans and everything, so this lineup suits me perfectly. First one's going to be a 1953 Volkswagen split window Beetle. So quite well in the regards of detailing on these in this scale size. I mean, you get headlights, tampo work, you get little wipers there. This one here is a convertible, as you can see. The interiors are done. Has opening hatch in the back. You can see the split window there. Rear lights. You can even see they got the Volkswagen symbol on the rims there. That tire there got a little mangled in production, but that's okay. But pretty nice little casting. These are all metal. These are a little bit more expensive to collect, but the attention to detail is pretty good. These are 2018 release. This is the Series 7. This is the most recent release available right now from GreenLight. So all of these you see is going to be the full set. Next we're going to have the 1963 Volkswagen Type 3 square back panel van. So Unique little casting here. If you're into the Volkswagens, this one's not my most favorite, but it is a Volkswagen. You really don't see this stuff around. It's got a trailer hitch there, rear lights. I don't know if the rear hatch looks like it looks like it opens on this model, but it's got the luggage rack. The interior you can see is all done in white, but they got the windows removed with the panel. But pretty nice little casting. These ones all feature pretty realistic little thin tires like these vehicles would have had back in the day. These are all the same on the back, nothing too special. Last one up for the cars is going to be the 1966 Volkswagen Type 3 Squareback. So basically what you saw there, but not obviously a panel van, but it's very similar casting, basically the exact same, just it has windows in the back. Got the hitch there, a little bit bigger tires on this one, black interior though, but the attention to detail on these is like I said, it's just awesome in this scale size. This isn't something you're going to buy for your kids to play with. I mean, for one, they're going to be a little bit more money, but these have such small parts, I mean, you would just it would just fall apart in pieces. They're just basically designed for display purposes, really. Alright, my most favorite are up now, the Volkswagen Vans. So, again, they're all the Club VW from GreenLight, Series 7. This is 1972 Volkswagen Type 2 T2 Camp Mobile. Pretty cool casting. This is the camper, obviously, version with the pop-up and everything like that. These weren't the most desirable. I prefer the other year. I'll show you in the next one up. This is a bit of a different body line. The 60 era is a lot nicer to me. But the amount of attention and the detail that goes into this, rear lights, the camper up top. Now these, when you open them, this doesn't actually move. It is just solid plastic. No opening parts in this one, but pretty cool little casting. This one's 1,688 on the production line. But if you like this style, they are available. This is, like I say, the most recent release. This would be the style that I would personally prefer, 1964 Volkswagen Type 2. So very, very nice attention to detail. It's simple. You've got love and peace on the side. Looks like this is probably the 23 window version, but no opening parts in this one. Just awesome little van. I love all of these. Like I say, I have way too many of these probably than anyone should have, but 2018 release. And then we got the last one for this set, so there's 6 in the set. 1969 Volkswagen Type 2 double cab pickup. The trucks and the vans are my favorite when it comes to Volkswagens. It's amazing to see the attention, the detail that they put into these. You got the ladder rack up top so you can get to all your luggage. The double cab is nice. I've seen a couple of these in person, in a 1:1 scale in real life. Pretty good, but pretty neat to see. You really don't see these vehicles around very often. So this one here is 474 off the assembly line. But if you like this type of vans and whatnot, this is a pretty good casting from GreenLight to look at. M2 makes a pretty good casting as well for the Volkswagen lineups, but they're probably the two biggest. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's tons of manufacturers of high-end die-cast, but for the average collector to not go out and spend a couple $100s on a casting, these are between $5 and $10. You can get what you want and something you can afford. So when I say that these are heavily detailed and whatnot, there's definitely other brands out there that have more detailing that are more expensive, but it depends. I mean, I guess just collect whatever you like and what you can afford. Up next, we just have some Disney vehicles, the Pixar cars. These are just basic fun things for your kids if you're interested in them. They're basically all plastic, no real die cast in these. But my daughter liked them, so they're kind of a neat little vehicle here. You can basically hatch the vehicle from the egg into the, I guess, the actual vehicle itself. You can see how they transform. Something kind of neat if you're looking for something for your kids. There's a bunch of them here. So I got Lightning McQueen. These are called the Hatch and Heroes. Looks like you can actually download a app to interact somehow with them. This one's going to be Tometer, but again, they all hatch into the actual vehicles. So we'll crack one of these open just so we can see how they go together. But like I say, these are just something fun for your kid. They're not a die cast in any way. Just something if you got some young children or whatever that want something fun to play with. I don't know what the age rating on these. No one, not for children under 3. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this up and we'll see how it looks. So I went ahead and cut the back already, but we'll take this little guy out here. And we'll see how it works. So, I guess it literally does look like an egg. So you can see what it looks like here. And then you can apparently open it up. So tires flip down, front and back it looks like, yep. And then shows, pull up on this guy, whoops. Yeah, so apparently don't pull too hard on the tires, they just click in, you will pull them right out, but the body you can pull up on him here, and then it actually seems to flip down and opens up so that you can put them together. Oops. Wing flips around, and then you have, make sure that's clipped together there. I'm gonna say that this works. Oh, there we go. So actually doesn't work too bad if you actually read the instructions to see how they actually go together, but seems to go not too bad. So it does look like the car that's on the package there, so pretty similar. Neat little graphics on it, kind of a cool little toy for the kids to just kind of build and play with. They're kind of neat. I'd say not too bad for the price. I think these were just a couple bucks at the dollar store. So if you're looking for something fun for the kids, it's a neat little toy for them. All right, we have a few random items here. There's various brands. We'll just kind of run down them here quickly. 2 pullbacks. So these are the ones where you can actually wind them up and they go. Neat little mini ones. These are actually die cast. It doesn't say who makes them, but neat little vehicles. There's 2 of them. So this one has a hawk on the hood. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Firebird maybe or something, I'm not too sure. But pullbacks were always fun as a kid. We have a Johnny Lightning Blazer. So this is going to be, can't quite see it, it's like in the 19, this will be a 70s, but probably was a top here that's missing. This is like I said, a Johnny Lightning. So features opening hood, detailed motor. These were just in some bags I picked up that were loose stuff, so can't go wrong with a Blazer. I like picking up those when I can. It's actually in pretty good shape. All metal, rubber tires, typical just Johnny Lightning stuff. This one here, anyone that's a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. Neat little vehicle. It's a little beat up, but it was in the lot that I bought. Neat little, this is a Masto 2008 Chevrolet Camaro Concept. So it's odd, they're fairly inexpensive. Metal body, plastic base, but they do feature rubber tires on their basic stuff. So pretty neat. These are just basic line Hot Wheels, but I love anything, like I mentioned before, trucks, vans. So this is a nice souped up looking truck. Have a couple of these, but can't go wrong with having a few extras to add to the wall. So whoops. This one is going to be the 62 custom 62 Chevy from Hot Wheels. So pretty cool. And if you're into the new style trucks, this one's been out, this was a later release last year. So they're kind of their graffiti style, they're art cars. So pretty cool. If you like this style of truck, I like any souped up truck, anything that's like that is pretty cool for me. Chevy Silverado. And I found these, I don't really know why I even got them, but they were in the packaging for these cars. But they actually are kind of neat. They're some sort of train connection. I'm not too sure. I've never personally seen them, but when the train goes around, then the car goes around the little track. So it's kind of neat. Just something just to have for, you know, the kids will like it or whatever. But it is the Hot Wheel little track, little train set. I'm guessing it's something, maybe a Christmas set or something. But there was 2 of those in each bag. So there was a bunch of other Hot Wheels, but they're just stuff I don't really collect. So these are the only items that I was somewhat interested in. So for a few bucks, kind of cool. This stuff's actually a recent release, 2017. So not too sure exactly where these are from, but kind of neat little thing. There are 2 Corvettes that are on there, so not too bad. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Not too much excitement with this haul. I didn't have too much this week. I did some previous videos on stuff, but didn't come across too much. I mean, like I said, I got the, obviously you saw in the video, the full set for the GreenLight. That is a very recent release, so that's in stores now. Other than that, all the other stuff is pretty much basic, but either been out for a little bit or whatnot. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Bye.